All right, today's video, we got Jim here. Just picked up a brand new bow. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it, what you get?
Hey, what's going on, guys? So I just went to Cabela's a little bit ago, and we picked up a bear archery bow, and it's a Species. That's the brand, or the
model?
The model of this bow.
Now that came as like a combo kit with everything on it already?
Yeah, it came with everything on it. It came with the whisker biscuit already put on. It came with the sights already put on.
And the quiver and
the
all
quiver,
that stuff?
everything.
And it's set up for a
except
release?
for the arrows. I had to get them myself.
You bought them separate, and it's set up with for a release, I guess?
Yep, just for a release, yep.
How much does something like that cost for that setup?
So this bow, with everything put on it, put together, was about $400.
So $400, and you got, of course, military discount on that.
Yep. 5%.
And they help you set it all up when you were there?
Yep, so I went in there, I told them the bow that I wanted. They went out, measured me out with for a release, because these bows, they said that these cams are so skinny that they would actually rather you use a release instead, because with the finger twist, because it's so thin right here, there's a good chance that you could pop the string off. So I've never shot a bow with a release before, which we got right here.
So that's what you're going to use this year?
Yeah, this is it right here.
You're going to use a release. Now, how long's it been since you actually shot?
So I shot probably maybe the year before I went into the Marine Corps, which I never actually went hunting with a bow prior to this, and that was about 5 years ago.
So 5 years and never really had your own bow. So this bow's actually going to be set up for you. Well, it is set up for you.
Yep.
And what's the draw length on it? What did you?
So the draw length is 27.5 inches.
27 inches, and what's the poundage? Like, what's the pull on it?
So right now I have it set at 60.
So 60 pounds. And
But
it can go up to what?
It can go up to 70.
70
But
pounds.
I mean, over time I'll probably bump it up maybe to about 65. I'm probably not going to max the bow out.
All right, so we're going to give it a try this year. And you picked up some, I guess they look like carbon arrows.
Yeah, some carbon. There's X5 Envies, 400 grain with a 100 grain just field tip on the end for right now.
Grain. I guess that 400, I guess that means the grain on it. We don't know.
We don't know.
Maybe the model.
Guessing,
who knows?
maybe.
But
I think it might just be the maybe the strength of that carbon, the thickness maybe, or something like that. But
so a Fred Bear species.
It says it on there somewhere.
So
right there.
So we're here in the right here. Species. We're upside down, but species says it on there. So we got my little deer target out here in the backyard, right there, and that's 20 yards. So he's going to take a shot. Now you shot this at Cabela's, right?
I shot it at the store.
They actually let you, after they set it up for you, they actually have a spot for you to shoot it, to make sure it's on. So this will be your first shot outside with this bow. So we figured we'd make this video just to show you a factory, not a custom, but just a factory combo kit bow from Cabela's. First shot, 20 yards with a release. And this is Jim's first time shooting a bow. Well, first bow.
Actually buying a bow for myself. So.
Yeah. So give it a shot. Why don't you load up there and let's see how good a shot you are. Maybe if you're good, I'll take you hunting. I don't know.
So if you guys have never used a release before, it's actually pretty simple. You just the strap, you got to strap around with your release. So you just stick your hand in like this. I'll explain some stuff too when I'm getting ready to shoot, so you guys can learn maybe a little about them if you've never used one before.
Yeah, that's pretty common nowadays. Release.
Yeah, it's pretty
now.
common.
I'm kind of old school. You guys seen? I just use a finger tab. Nowhere near as accurate as these guys nowadays with all this fancy smancy stuff. But if it gets the job done, I'm all for it. All right, so 20 yards. We're gonna try to shoot over shoulder. I'm gonna zoom up. There is little Mr. Deer there. Really small deer target. If you saw one of my other videos, that's pretty small. So we'll go over his shoulder here.
All right. So we can show real quick. So same thing. You just pull the trigger, attach it on. When you pull it back, okay. So this is the thing I've heard that people have a problem with. A lot of people will pull it back with their finger up here, with their finger above this trigger, and while they're pulling it back, they accidentally shoot their bow. So don't accidentally do that. So
keep your finger away.
So just
or
hold like
behind it.
this. And the thing that you want to do too is when you put it out, you want to make sure that you pull it straight back. See how there's no twist on it?
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
And then that little hole right there on the string actually goes into your sights.
Now, what's the let off on that before you release that?
So it's 80% let off. So
you're
I'm
not
holding
even
about like maybe, I don't know, 10 pounds back.
Yeah, you're not
maybe.
even holding anything. All right, so get steady. I'm going to zoom up right here and try to focus on that deer. And make sure you get your right pin because it's got a bunch of pins on there. See if you can hit that sucker. Steady. What happened? Did you kill him?
It looks like it. Looks like it's right under, right behind the shoulder blade.
Let's go take a walk. Now that was pretty quiet, everybody. When he released that, I don't think I heard the bow.
Until it actually hit the target.
I heard the whoosh of the arrow, and then I heard the smack on the target. But and there was no twang. My bow was so noisy. It's so old. There's so much stuff that. Dang, dude. Wow.
That's a kill shot.
Yeah, you're gonna kill all my deer this year. Well, you'll kill one. You'll get to kill one deer this year.
So we can say one thing too. So we'll just show you. So with a 60-pound drawback.
Yeah, how much penetration is that?
So we're putting about 8 inches of this arrow into it.
Yeah, and this thing is weathered. If you see this, what this looks like, I'd leave this outside. So it's hard and it's almost like rock in there. It just sits outside here in the sun. Wow, I'm impressed, dude. That's pretty good shooting.
So for now,
You must have been shooting Cabela's for like 4 hours or something.
nope. I took about 3 shots.
Wow. So
Well, actually, I probably did about 7. So the first time we shot 3 arrows to see where it was at. At first it was low. I was probably low about, I don't know, let's say 6 inches or so.
at what yardage? How far?
So about 15 yards. We were
Okay.
just shooting 15 yards. They only have a little spot in their building. So we got about, I don't know, 15 yards, and then we dialed it up, took 2 shots. They were still a little bit low, dialed it up again, and then I was dead on.
Nice.
So now the only thing that we're gonna have to adjust is, well, I'll have to adjust.
all the other pins.
We got all the other pins, and that's
Yeah.
it.
How far do you think you're going to take them out till?
Probably about 45.
45 yards.
So I'm not going anywhere and doing any
Long range stuff.
long
Yeah.
range like the guys out west that are shooting
Yeah.
80 yards. So
Yeah. Not yet.
not yet.
Nice.
But in a couple years, maybe we'll have a different video with that.
All right. Well, there it is. The new bear species. Looks good.